Welcome to key number 1. I know you're going to enjoy these keys. So let's start at the beginning. Let's start with seeing. Let's start with the eyes. Can we really believe our eyes? When we start to think about it, we know that science and biology tells us that we don't actually see directly what we think we see. We see upside down. So somehow, some magical thing, some magical system in our brain turns what we see the way up, the right way up, or at least the way up that we want to experience it. And we see with the habit that we have now. There is a lovely quote from Marcel Proust. It's not new eyes that we need. It's not new landscapes that we need, but new eyes with which to see. So we need new eyes to see what we are, what our brain, what our mind is familiar with. So I'm going to give you a little game to play with until tomorrow. So remember, you don't have to understand what you're doing. You just have to be willing to explore and inquire and see what your experience is. So simply take your hand and place it over your chest, over your heart. And then start looking. You can look at anything in the room. You can look at the shape of the computer, maybe a clock on the wall, or you can look out the window. If you're lucky, you can be seeing some trees or something green. You can look at your mobile, look at a book. And I want you to start looking now with the eyes of the heart. Imagine that your eyes are rooted in your heart. So your eyes are the heart looking, investigating, inquiring from the heart space. And you might experience something different. You might experience a feeling rather than simply looking. Or you might start looking at someone you know in your mind. You don't have to look at just at objects. You might look at someone you like and see how you feel. Or you might imagine with your attention, with your mind, someone you have less resonance with. And just spend a little time exploring what seeing, including the heart frequency, what that does. What's that like? And I'm asking you to play with this before I give you any more descriptions or pointers to exploring the heart field. So you can discover for yourself the difference. You want to take your hand away and look without the heart. Put your hand back there and feel with the heart field. What does it do to your experience? How does it affect what you're looking at? What seems to be there? Okay, so this is key number 1, seeing. Seeing with the mind or seeing with the eyes of the heart. Okay, see you tomorrow.